Hi, welcome back to my channel. This is a sound off on growing up hip hop. Okay, so we get a nice little scene with Twist and Sean, and they're in a car, and I guess Sean ain't tell Twist where he's going, so he was like, yeah, I want to get my hair did. Me and Twist was both looking at Sean like, what are you talking about? You want to get your hair did? And he was, I'm trying to get my hair like yours. I thought he was trying to get some locks. I was like, you want to get your hair did? What you trying? What are you talking about, Sean? So apparently Sean wants to get his hairline fixed, okay? He's having a little, going on, and he want to get that fixed, and he said, TT is away, so he can get it done while, she ain't gonna be all in his business like that. And so I'm like, oh, okay. Because when he said he wanted to get his hair done like Twist, I was for real looking at Sean like, what are you talking about? Like, are you well? What's going on? So while they're on their way to the doctor, Sean is telling Twist, he's struggling with this distance, going back and forth. They don't know where they're going to be. He don't really like LA like that. And he's just, just going through what it is. And I really feel like Twist and Sean have a genuine relationship. They may not be that close like that, but I feel like there's a real bond growing between them. And I like seeing them together. I did, So Vanessa meets up with Tanise, and she's letting her know that she wants to get some things fixed as well. And she's like, look, this little situation right here, it ain't working for me, so I have a consultation coming up. I need you to take pictures, girl, because we got to fix this. And Tanise is like, okay, girl, but you know the risk, right? And she starts going down the line of, blood clots and not getting a massage and having knots and this and that and that and that. And I must say, it was very discouraging. I feel like if I was Vanessa, I would have just been like, you know what? We just gonna have to keep doing some sit-ups and some cardio because she scared me. When she started talking about drainage and stuff, that drain talk had me afraid. It had me very nervous. But Vanessa was like, yeah, we gonna go through with this. Take my pictures, girl, because I got to send them to my doctor. So Brianna is hosting / performing at a wellness event, and she does really good. Sequoia shows up to show some support, and they end up having a conversation. And Brianna really wants her to fix things with her mom. So the theme of this episode is Fix It, Jesus. But she lets her know, like, girl, you got to fix things with your mom. What's really going on? And they have a real, they don't go too deep, but they have a real conversation. And Sequoia just kind of lets Bree know, like, girl, I hear you, but I'm really not ready to receive what you're saying. But I hear you, girl, I hear you. And I'm with that. Like, I liked how they had that exchange. I really was here for it. So I guess Vanessa really meant business, okay, because she's already had her procedure and she's on the mend. She stops by Tanise and JoJo's place so that I forgot what they was doing. That's not good, but they was linking up. Cree stops by and JoJo arrives as well, and they're talking, and they start talking about Brianna again, what Brianna was saying on her IG live, and Bree's really gonna irritate my soul because she's like, oh, she was talking about me. She likes to sneak this. And it's like, I don't like it. Cree, you did several interviews last season, and I watched 2 of them for sure. You were talking about Brianna as well. You made several mentions about Brianna. You made several mentions about TT. You threw a lot of jabs at different people on this cast. And so for Brianna to answer a fan's question on her IG live, girl, bye. And JoJo tells her pretty much the same thing, like, I'm not offended by this, like, whatever. Vanessa's like, why did she have to include us? And it's like, Vanessa, girl, bye. Next. So Lazy stops by Tiny's house and he brings her some flowers, and they're talking, and I thought that was kind of cute, and they bring up Sequoia, and he was like, I told you to tell her. And I really don't like this situation with Sequoia and Tiny. Like, I want them to fix it. I'm like, Bree is me. I just want them to fix this. This is not enjoyable to talk about. This is really, really hard to watch. I just want them to fix it. I just want them to fix it. I really do. Tiny, she seems very happy, okay? She seemed like she's enjoying herself, right? She said something about, you can't hide love. Love is not supposed to be hidden or something like that. And then Lazy said something like, that's how you're feeling. Lazy, what you mean by if that's how you feeling? What was that about? Lazy, don't play in this lady face. Cause you causing a lot of problems. Don't play in this lady face now, Lazy. Cause what you mean by that? If that's how you feeling. We watching you. So TT and Sean go looking at a house. The house looked nice. It was cute until I saw that price, and the price wasn't cute. But even before they got to the price, Sean wasn't feeling it. He was like, this and that. It's a box house. It's a this house. It's a that house. A house like that cost $3.7 million in LA. Damn. Do you know what $3.7 million can get you in Houston, Texas? Y'all need to move to Houston. Don't move to Houston. We full. We full. Scratch that from the record. I was just playing. Okay, so Sequoia's having a skate party and all the, the peoples are arriving. And Sequoia, she looks really cute. Everybody look cute. Everybody had on their little shorts. They was giving us a little leg, hips, and body. Okay, I'm here for it. Okay, so the ladies are all there. And of course, there is still a lot of tension and animosity in the air between Cree and Brianna. So Sequoia is sitting down with Aaliyah, Tanise, Vanessa, I think it was Vanessa, and Cree. And Cree is like sitting in front of her. And they're like, this is our first time really getting to talk to each other. Brianna walks by and she gets something and then she leaves because she already told y'all she don't really see it for Cree like this. Cree wastes no time getting down to business, and she gonna ask Sequoia about her situation with Tiny. Sequoia just said, this is our first time really having a conversation like this. And you go right in for the kill to ask this girl about her situation with her mom. Cree, why are you like this? Cree, you always on some weird shit. You're not in the best standing with these women. Why would you ask that girl something like that? Something so personal. Why would you think she wants to talk about this at a skate party with you? Y'all don't have a friendship. She don't know you on that level. This is the same shit that you did with TT when you first came on the show. You gonna ask her about her situation with Pep in Egypt. That's family business. That don't concern you. It don't affect you. You don't know that lady like that. For you to act like that, to me, was you violated. Why would you do that? And then you be wondering why the girls act away with you, because you do weird stuff. You come into this group, you gave respect to the people who you wanted to give respect to. The rest of the people, you turn your nose up at them. Every chance you get, you turn your nose up at them. You try to make sure everyone knows that you're more important. But then you turn around and think that they're going to have these type of conversations with you. And then when they don't want to have these conversations with you, you feel away. I don't get it. She goes on to say how she knows what's going on because she saw it on TV. She brings up JoJo having a substance abuse issue. And it was just like, who are you to bring that up? Because you saw it on TV, you think that that's okay. Cree, I don't get it. I don't get you, Cree. Like, okay, so this is what bothers me. Last season, when Cree and Sequoia sat down to hash things out, because she was mad about the statement Sequoia made. Sequoia said something about you ain't a mom, or you don't know, when you have a child, you'll know how it feels. And that's what made Cree lose her shit and start getting wild, right? We saw that. And Sequoia asked her, like, is this something that I did? Because it seemed like there's something that you want to say, but you're not saying. And she declined to go there. She declined to be vulnerable with Sequoia. Because that was a real conversation. Y'all could have had a real moment because it made sense. She said something that triggered you. You could have told her your situation. She could have offered you some inspiration, some encouragement. That could have been a real moment. You did not want to go there and give us that kind of a scene. But then you plop down in front of this girl at a skate party and bring up her father's substance abuse issue, her parents divorcing. Huh? Why do you think that that was appropriate? And then the rest of them just sitting there like nobody thinks to say, Cree girl, take off your ghost producing hat. It's no. That was very weird. That was hella weird. I didn't like it. I did not like it. I did not like it. Anyways, they wrapped that conversation up, but Sequoia pretty much, I feel like Sequoia on the same page as me. That was hella weird. Cree, do better. So Twist notices Brianna is not really engaging with the other women, so he decides that he's going to broker peace between Brianna and Cree. And another weird exchange. It was very weird. It was very weird. Bree's just not a friendly girl. She's just not friendly like that. It takes time for her to really vibe with people if she's gonna vibe with people. And she says it in her confessional. She's like, I don't like everybody like that. And I don't like everybody like that either, but I want to like everybody. So I'm a little bit, I try to be friendly. Bree, she ain't faking that for nobody. She ain't a friendly bitch. And you have to respect that. Creed, I don't know. I don't really understand Cree that well. Like, I feel like Cree wants to elevate the show. She want to be on the Housewives. That's what it really seems like. Seems like she want to be on the Housewives. And these other girls, she in her own world. She just different. She just different. I don't know. Anyways, nothing is really resolved. They walk away from it. Bree says something about, I might have my knife. I didn't know what that was about. But they're both in the confessionals talking their own brand of shit. And it just is what it is. I don't think this is going to be fixed. That's one situation that won't be getting fixed this season. I don't see it happening. So Sequoia is flirting with Twist. And I already told y'all last episode, I don't like destructive behavior. And that's what this looks like to me. So we're not going to feed any energy into this. Because the man just keeps trying to say, like, yeah, I'm a hit. And then I'm a quit. Like, yeah. Don't go looking for love with Twist. Let's just not do that, Sequoia. You know better than that. And that's the crazy thing, right? She keeps telling her mama, girl, you want to get with a rapper? You want to get a rapper? You want to get with this rapper? Sequoia, don't do this. Don't do this. But anywho, Lazy shows up uninvited. And Sequoia's like, what you doing here? And it's just awkward. And the conversation goes weird right away. And she was like, you're knocking boots with my mom? And it was just like, I know everybody's grown, but that made me uncomfortable. I didn't like this conversation. I didn't like where it was going. But pretty much Sequoia just lets it be known that she's not here for the two of them being together. She's not here for her parents getting a divorce. And that's pretty much what the issue is. Sequoia does not want her parents to get a divorce. And it's really sad. It's heartbreaking. It's like, that's probably what she knows. Like, she doesn't want her parents to be broken up. She's okay with them being away from each other, but broken up, she don't want that. And I feel for Sequoia, but she's gonna have to let that. That's selfish of her, though. It's a little selfish because it's like, girl, if your mama's tapping out, she's tapping out. Quiet as it's kept, your mama probably stayed married to him a lot longer than she really wanted to be because she knew that it would affect you and whoever else. Now I'm starting to understand why she didn't tell you. Because she didn't want to feel guilty about living her life. But I just want them to fix this. Yeah, it's sad. I did not like how things ended between her and her mom last episode. It didn't feel good. It was not enjoyable to watch, but it really looks like this is going to go on throughout the season. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Lazy, don't play in that lady face. If you ain't really mean what you look, if you ain't on the same page as that lady, please get. But then if I don't know, I'm not giving them people them some grown people. I'm not giving them advice. But yeah, this storyline is very uncomfortable, but you can't look away. So I mean, it's giving. But anyways, that's really all I had to say. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.